say, let's play. Catch it is the call. How, when, those are the questions they need to answer. Sandeep gets it from the middle of the bat.
Talk about trying to get yourself into a bit of bowling rhythm. He's gone round the wicket straight away. Obviously a different tactic today. Bowler is going to come at you. Batter, and he's got him. Has he got him? He's got him. The angle has worked. Bayomi has started to swing the ball. That's exactly what I was talking about. A little bit of swing, a little bit of seam, and they get there first.
The angle indeed works. It compensated for that angle and sends it sailing, Lokesh. The buzzword in that dugout is starts with the sticks.
And this is the only problem, I think, with bowling round the wicket. Yes, he's going to get a little bit more swing away.
Leg spin. And he's found timber right away. Swung the bat, busted and missed completely. Didn't even look back because he knew the bails would be strewn apart.
Tall leg spinner, isn't he? And gets a bit of spin. Look at that, beautiful. Little bit of drift away to the left-hander and then rips it back in. They have their second. Bashir.
Rashid Khan. Well, he did his bit with the ball in hand yesterday. Today with the bat shines immediately. Picked the slower delivery perfectly.
Surprised he went round the wicket straight away with that little bit of spin that we saw. Why did he go round the wicket?
And the ball is over the boundary rope.
And all of a sudden putting pace on. I understand that you can't become just predictable in sixes cricket. You can't just think, well, I'll bowl a nice line in length. He's gone for a seamer. He's gone for a bouncer.
Mighty. And a magical result for Rashid. This is a stamp of authority. Just before you could complete saying wow for the previous shot, have a look at this one. Distance, is it there? Is it there? No, it isn't.
Come on,
Rashid still has played a very impactful innings.
What a shot. Serious shot. We've seen some good shots so far.
14 of the first over, 17 of the next. Brilliant. Right out of the screws. Alam underlines the name of the tourney. Hong Kong sixes.
Gone with back-to-back overs from this commentary box end. Straight over where we're sitting here. It's a beautiful looking shot. Again, that angle.
Oh, once again, he was prepared for the slower delivery. And the ball is indeed growing wings. Go explore Chui.
Takes it off and he picks it. He picks it really quickly. Six is here.
This time not from the middle of the bat. Yes, and yes, the catching has been good today.
Good man.
From South Africa. Hitting against the wind has been a big problem. And the second wicket in that fashion.
Yeah. And 4 down now, so they're in trouble. Going to that bigger boundary. Decent catch.
Waiting in anticipation just to see if the fielder is in play. Not at all. Rupesh gets enough bat on it.
Well, there comes a time when you're playing six-a-side competition where you're thinking, hang on, yeah, we've got to take a bit of a gamble here. We've got to put a score on the board, but when do we stop?
And he is being invited into the attack with a biggie. It's a very good area as well if you want to score runs.
Again, floated. The angle floated, pace on.
Goes again. The distance has been a problem many a time, but the catching never has been one. Safe pair of hands of Simpson. And Nepal on the cusp of getting bundled out in this format.
Yeah, pace on. Just gets is it too high? And you're right. Now we're on last man stand. Now what do they do? Do they keep going?
He's taking the risk, yes. And not reaping the reward. Nepal finished with 58 on the board, a subdued total in hindsight. And it will require a Herculean bowling effort to restrict South Africa.
Well, it's just a strange performance in the end. I understand what their tactics were to actually come in and attack. I get that. But a must-win game is also actually think about what the tactics are. Top scorer at the moment is Rashid Khan with 16, but the rest, they get themselves in and then got out.
Great strike rate, but losing wickets at regular intervals. Bayoumi, Blake and Van Schalkwyk, both of them, in fact 3 of them, they didn't disappoint at all. Picked up wickets at regular intervals, 58 and done and dusted with this innings for Nepal.
Well, talk about making a mark. First runs off the bat, and that's a maximum and a very good catch by the ball boy. That's superb. South Africa getting themselves going.
Take that boy to the field. What a catch. First ball of the innings, just chasing 59. A big hike.
Goes again, takes this one across the line, and it will be more runs for South Africa. 4 runs this time.
The 2 young boys there, deep fielding at deep square leg, just outside the boundary rope, will be busy if Rupesh bowls this length, which is back of the lane, coming round the wicket, being a right arm.
And this one straight down the ground, uses the long levers, and that is 6 more here. 2 sixes in this over already for South Africa. They're powering through 16 runs from this over so far.
Nice and flat. Probably the safest area in the field down the ground.
That's not the length, but it will get the wicket. Van Schalkwyk struggling to get the timing. Bigger leg side boundary. And Nepal get their first breakthrough.
Van Schalkwyk, I thought the option was right. Right arm spinner bowling around the wicket into the pads, but bottom of the bat.
This one's up in the air. Catch it's the call, and catch is taken. Back-to-back wickets here for Nepal.
Is there a twist in the tail? And all of a sudden, another 42 of 28 looks far away from South Africa. Soft dismissal. And an easy catch.
This has been sent over, and it's got the legs. Says good morning to the apartments over at deep square leg.
Bowled very well today. I think our catching was on point, and yeah, considering we have a young team, I think we did very well.
All right, so yesterday after 148 that were conceded, what were the conversations like in the dressing room?
I think for most of us it was just to get...
Goes for the wide line, gets this up and over. Has he got enough? You bet he has. Blake sends that one away, gets the elevation.
Wonderful shot of extra cover. Rashid trying to go for a Yorker just outside the yaw stump, missed the length.
What a shot. That is absolutely smoked by Bayoumi.
Cricket is a great leveler. Yesterday, Zero Rashid Khan, fresh from a hat-trick, and this over has been put away for 2 maximums. Picked up the throw ball pretty early and smashed it, didn't he?
Uses its feet, goes through the offside, and absolutely slashes that one away. 4 runs to South Africa, just 5 runs away from getting over the line.
And guess what? Who feels outside the boundary? The same boy who took the catch. That's for the 3rd time the ball's been chasing him.
And again, this will be 4 more, and it's going to be the extra fielder for Nepal getting involved in the carnival of cricket. And this one straight down the ground, and that will be game. And South Africa get over the line, winning by 4 wickets here against Nepal in the first game of the day on day 2 of the Hong Kong Sixers.
A game set match with a maximum over long off. 4 wickets in hand, and South Africa does it in style. Mashkalik gave the emphasis updose. 17 of 7 deliveries. Bayomi remaining not out on 16. Morris missed out, and Blake a blistering 30 of 9 deliveries.
Bowling department, Lokesh picking up 2 back-to-back wickets, but unfortunately for Nepal, they just didn't have enough runs to defend. And South Africa coming out on top in this game, winning by 4 wickets. Lokesh tried, but he couldn't get over the line. It was the batters that just couldn't help get those runs on the board early on. And well, we'll be back for the second game after a short break.